Gaffer, we won today 4-2, but first of all, we're in the hat.
Aye. Main thing today, said to the lads before the game, basically don't care how we'll get it done, and we'll get the job done, get in the hat. And I thought again, they were good. Really disappointed with the 2 goals we give away. Cheap goals. But obviously delighted on the flip side, some of the football we played, some of the chances we created, and obviously the goals we scored.
Yeah, and the second goal that Buxton scored, obviously the lads ran a kind of length of the pitch with the ball, but do you think it was a foul on Jordan Hickey beforehand?
What do you think? I think everyone thought it was a foul apart from one person, so yeah, again, it's just those little breaks we seem to have been getting this season. Yes, we've got to defend it better. Listen, it's a counter-attack goal. We've got to get a little bit more security. We've got to defend it better on the counter-attack. But it's a foul at the start point, so disappointing.
Yeah, but the response in the second half was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just what was your message to the lads?
Just win the second half, basically. Like, we knew we were playing okay in between the boxes again. 2 cheap goals. We obviously scored a really good goal, Cedric's first one. So it was a case of doing more of the same, but getting rid of the silly mistakes. And it's not technical, like mistake. It was obviously technical. Last week we made a couple of technical errors, but today was just mental errors. We've got to think a little bit better in key moments of the game, and we did that second half. We were clinical at the top end of the pitch, and we threw our bodies on the line. So the big improvement in the second half was the fact that we kept on playing good stuff in between the boxes, but we were much better in the boxes, and that's what gets you the results.
Yeah, and what about Cedric today? I mean, 4 goals, absolutely phenomenal, and not just his goals, he was brilliant all around, wasn't he?
He looked like a proper number 9. So whoever that was shouting at us to get a number 9 is that not a number 9's performance today? Is that not, being a threat behind constantly, getting in behind, creating chances, scoring 4 goals? So yeah, that was a proper, hopefully, slap in the face to that geezer who's twisting, whinging and moaning at half time. We do know we didn't need to get Cedric help with another forward in, but the reason he was brought to this football club was because I've seen that performance before. At times he is unplayable. Now the conundrum we've got now is how do we get that performance more often off Cedric? It's the consistency levels, because when he's like that, like I say, he could play at a really, really good level, and we've just got to get him more consistent.
Yeah, and we didn't have a game midweek because it was called off. This week we've got Curse.
If it's on.
If it's on.
Yeah, we look forward to the games because we know we're playing pretty well. Obviously, it's just turning these decent performances into wins, like we have done today and like we did against Telford. 3-0 last week, as you know, was really harsh on us. It wasn't a 3-0 result. We made mistakes, we got punished, and when we had our chances, we weren't clinical at all. So if that had gone the other side and we'd won that game, I don't think they would have had any complaints. So yeah, it looked harsh last week. We know we're in decent form in between the boxes. We've just got to get more consistent in both boxes, stop giving silly goals away, and take the chances when we get them.
Brilliant, thank you very much.